So I've been working on this dashboard application for my 3D printer farms, or more actually like a garden because I only have three printers, but all of them are bamboo. So the reason I created this because my workflow, I only usually print mostly my product, and every time I slice a model, I need to deploy that to all the printers. Right now I have X1Z and A1. So I need to slice my model into two different printers. And then after that, I need to copy it manually. You can do that on the bamboo, like where you can just print it, or just when you go here, you just click send slice, and then send all. Actually, send all doesn't. Okay, the send all is also for the plates. It's like you have multiple plates, but it doesn't send on the printer. Also, there's all multi-device features of Slicer, but it's very limited. So what I want to do is automate my slicing. All I need to do in my case is work on my model. Let's say I only have simple two plates, just box and a circle, and then I'll just save this project. And then if I go to my application I'm working on, all I need to do is actually let's start by go to the file manager. So here we can just drop a project file for the bamboo cube test here. Open, then it will upload, and still to need to work on the refresh of this once it's done. So what it does is it's loading the file to my application. At the same time, it will slice the file into multiple printer models. How does it knows it? I have slicer settings where for each found model, it I can select my machine profile and default process. So I imported this process and machine profile from the bamboo, and everything is set up in here. So here, that's how it knows how to slice it. Now if we go to the file manager, okay, actually I can also change the theme. So you can see, oh, now it's very bright white. So here you can see there's a cube test, and it tells us that there are two variants, A1 and X1Z. And then if we go to the printer dashboard and we go start, print files, you'll see there's a cube test in here. Oh, okay. I don't know. There's still bug I need to work on. Somehow this one is still showing a default thumbnail, while this one is showing the right one. This one is showing the right one. Maybe if I refresh it, let's see if that works. Okay, something is failing on this. Oh, I think I know it's failing on the X1Z, but on A1 it's fine. I think my thumbnail generation is probably not consistent, or not generation. It's a extraction. So I'm basically just extracting the thumbnails on the 3MF files, which is basically just a zip file. So that's how it works. And then also, if you notice, if I go to the printer, print files, see in here, I I can go to File Manager and delete this, and then it will delete also on all the printers. So basically, this dashboard is a one place where I can manage all my files, and all the files on the my printers are just a replica of this application. So I only need to manage in one location. So let's go back on the print files. See, there's no more files found on the printer. So it goes to the 2A1. And by the way, if you want to add a printer, just click add one printer, and then you add in here. Let's just add a dummy on 52 dummy. So this probably won't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 3, 9, blah 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 blah. So this probably actually let's save it. Oh, there's also a bug. So now it's this is a dummy. It's disabled. So probably need also disable all the buttons if the printer is offline. So let's just remove this. I click edit, Oh, gee, I still don't have a remove. Okay, so I still need to add a delete button for the printer. Okay, let's work on. Let's go back in here. There's no file, so let's start slicing again. Let's go to upload 3Cube, and then let's wait for a couple of minutes, not seconds, not minute. Yeah, there's something wrong with my thumbnail generations. But let's see if the printer is already received the file now. It's still probably uploading. Or maybe this failure is causing it. Actually, let me remove that manually for now. Let me go to the dummy. Let's remove that dummy in my manually. So that should be gone. Okay. Okay, that thing's still failing. So let me re-upload it. And look, man, I'm gonna look on my logs. Again, this is like a prototype. I'm just working on it, just playing with it. It says here upload done successful. Okay, should be successful. It says should be there now. Okay, there you go. This one worked. This one's worked. This one's worked. Okay, let's go print. Then select this, and then here you can select the plate if it has multiple plate. Same goes on A1, which is when you go to the A1, you cannot even do that on the A1. You need to go to the mobile app or uh, Bamboo Studio. So here I also provide an option to print different plate from the dashboard. So good next, and then here it's okay. It's gonna match all the filament, and then there's some indicator that there's only one filament, and this is the based on logic. This is the slot 3 was selected based on the type, color, and preferred slot. So I can also remember the slot. For example, here I select PETG2, PETGCF because this is the type of for this model when I slice it. So there's an indicator that this is a filament, only one filament, and then it's selected this one. So if I print, let's say I click print this. So my idea is to keep using the slot 2 until it runs out. It's not just that. So now if I want to do, so like a go back, print, and now it's still slot 1. If I click this, go back, change the, now see here it's pre-selected 1, sorry, slot 2 as our first filament. But since my preference is to use slot 1, it knows that this is my preferred slot, so it will select that instead. And let's click print. Okay, so okay, there you go. I can hear the printer start going, and add some UI that if the temperature is on, it's kind of bit like there's a gradient glowing. So just indicator that the temperature or printer are on. So if I switch to dark mode, it's visible. And no, it's still not. Yeah, I just make it a little bit. I don't want to make too much. Just do a small gradient on it. Okay, now it's still printing, and let's also print on the other. Now, if I have a multicolor, let's say I'm gonna slice another one. I have some electronic case. And then also I'm gonna slice another one with multiple plate, and the other plate has a TPU, which all my printer right now doesn't have any TPU. So here we have this electronics. Let me add that another one. This might take a while, so that's pretty big. So let's just focus on this one. So if I go to print files, there's an electronic case. This plate has two color, like there's a text, gray text color for these boxes. So if I click next, it's auto select also the right color. Now, if I go to another printer, select this, and this printer doesn't only have one color because all my print farms, I only majority always print just PETG and very rare print multicolor. So here, there's two PETG but I can't find one for the PETG gray. So it disabled the print. So cannot proceed. And then it's also show slot 3 and slot 4 empty. And then, okay, I don't know. I could probably this is also a bug. this, this is supposed to be. Oh, yeah, look at that. Somehow this one is not showing the. Okay, is it already printing? I can also stop it. Okay, again here canceled. So the temperature is probably going to start going down. So here we go. Our target temperature go back to 0. Okay, you back. Okay, there we go. Actually, let me do the dark color again. And then what are you can also go to preference if you don't like the green color. Maybe start the default. Actually, purple is the default. So that one, it's a purple color. And slicer settings, add printer. Yeah, that's it. So I'm still gonna polish some of the bugs that I can find. But yeah, if there's something interests you, let me know. I don't know if I'm gonna open source this or maybe build some SaaS service from this application. Okay, talk to you guys next.